Hey, so welcome back to Mount Pleasant Farm. I'm going to go on a little dinner cruise here in the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, and I guess I'll take you along. So this is Majesty, the dinner cruise boat, ship, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go down here and board. It's supposed to be a nice time, about 3 hours, and try to snap a little bit of video of it here and there, and that should be cool. When you get up here, of course, you're waiting in line. It's supposed to board about 6:30. We're a bit early, but you see, they talk about, dinner dress or whatever, or smart casual, but I don't think anybody really pays attention to that. We tried, obviously. Yeah, I'm just wearing some slacks and a shirt and a sport coat. Carly's wearing a nice little dress, so we tried. So something I noticed, just a note, if you're going to go on this Majesty dinner cruise in Baltimore, you will get your bag searched before you come on, and they don't seem to be too excited about, like I said earlier, if you couldn't hear me, the dress code. It says in the thing that it's smart casual, no jeans, no shorts, and we've seen both, and nobody seems to care, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, so first impressions, we got a drink here, and we both aren't sure if there's any alcohol in the drinks we got, so if that's any indicator for you, hopefully it's just a fluke, but yeah, I'll let you know if it gets any better. All right, we're on the way. Good little safety brief here, and we are pulled away from the pier finally. Here we go. Underway. Here's how it looks. We're not too crowded here. Got some folks upstairs, some folks behind us. A little dance floor here. Not a bad boat. Not a bad boat. We should have a good time. They brought another drink, so that's important. Carly's got a screwdriver, so we're just hear those diesels rolling. We're getting ready to get moving here. There's the Constellation, the old boat. Finally, we got some forward motion going on here. All right, so now we're passing the Baltimore Aquarium. Pretty cool looking building, especially from the water. A little submarine sitting there in front of it. Yeah. Very cool. Baltimore looks beautiful from the water, just not from inside. All right, we're still just rolling on out of here. Supposed to be heading out into the Chesapeake Bay eventually, I guess. Pretty cool looking buildings there. Too bad. Just kind of nice, easy-going boat ride. Starting to get a little darker outside. There's the Domino's sugar plant coming up there. See, the place is still kind of pretty chill. There's not a ton of people on here, but it's nice. It's not crowded. There's some folks, like I said, up in the second level. What they're doing right now is they're releasing people. They ask that you wait for your table to be called to go up to the buffet. So it's a buffet-style dinner. So we're just kind of waiting and having a drink. So you're still working on a drink there. And the buffet you can see up there in the distance past the young lady with the red hair. And just wait for your table to be called and you go up and start eating. So that's what we're waiting for. We're having a drink, watching the scenery go by, and waiting to be called to go up to the buffet. So we had dinner.
All right, once again, happy anniversary to those celebrating.
A few people on the dance floor. I'm still finishing up my dinner here.
It is now time to celebrate.
I went for seconds, and I probably filming at the wrong time. We're turning around now.
To the dance floor if you're celebrating a birthday.
About 8:15, and we're turning around, as you can see right there. The windows are kind of fogged up, it's a little warm in here.
All right.
But
first up, happy birthday to Tima.
The dinner was good. There was
happy
plenty
birthday,
of salad.
Debbie. Happy birthday, Erica. Happy birthday,
We're going through
Tina.
birthdays and all that, but there's plenty of salad, plenty of meat, and I think there's a dessert course coming. But anyway, the food was okay, and we're turning around to start our cruise back through the harbor and back to the pier. And everybody's starting to get a little bit wild. Not me. All right, it's getting wild now. The Baltimore dinner cruise. Getting wild. We're waiting for dessert, and then we might go out and tear up the dance floor as well. You don't want to see that, though. And we're still dancing here. We just had a slow dance, but these people out here cutting a rug, having a good time. Waiting on dessert and coffee. It's on the menu here. It's got Bailey's and coffee, $12. Bailey's Irish cream, liqueur, coffee, and whipped cream. And this is what you get. You get a cup of Bailey's, a little tiny cup of Bailey's, and a cup of coffee. I guess you're just supposed to dump it in there and be happy. There's a little bit of dessert there, carrot cake, but that is not what happened. You know, by the way, all the spoons are gone and the silverware is gone, so there's nothing to eat the cake with. And the coffee is freezing cold. Freezing cold. Not very appetizing. Come on, Baltimore dinner cruises, you can do better. All right, so we're getting ready to tie up here, and it's about 9:25, 9:30, not quite 10 o'clock. Still got the dance floor winding down, and we're choking down my cold Bailey's coffee, and that's about it. That's what's happening right now. Waiting to disembark here probably within the next, I would guess, half hour. All right, so we're done. It was okay. It was okay. We're on our way out right now through the gateway. Waiting our turn. So long. See ya. We're out of here. Well, that's it. We're back on the pier. There's some more people getting off the Majesty. That was the Baltimore Inner Harbor dinner cruise. Now we're just back in Baltimore. Time to head back to the hotel. Maybe hit a bar on the way back. Who knows? Okay, so it's the day after. Just some final thoughts on this this cruise we went on for that Baltimore Inner Harbor cruise. It was, for the money, it was $112 a ticket, and it was a decent time to go out there and take the wife out on the dinner cruise. But I think they could have done a lot of a better job. The just as far as the staff and them running around, it seemed like it took them. There wasn't even that many people on the boat. It seemed to take a lot of time for people to get back to your table, like if you wanted another drink or you wanted dessert or whatever. It just seemed to take a lot of time. The drinks that we did get were, to me, seemed very weak. And and I'm being as just kind of honest as I can and thinking, I ordered a double, and it didn't even taste like a single. The wife had a screwdriver, and it hardly tasted like it had any vodka at all in it. So I thought the drinks were pretty light. And then, we got that, as you saw in the video, we got that Bailey's and coffee at the end, which, we thought would be, a pretty nice thing, for after the dinner and all that. And they came served just like you saw, in a cup, and the coffee was freezing cold. I don't know about you, but I've never had Bailey's and coffee like that. The buffet itself was pretty small. The food was good, but the buffet and the selection I thought was very limited. Maybe it's because of the space, but I've seen they could have done a lot better, I thought. And then, like I said, just communication with the folks from the crew seemed to be kind of lacking. They didn't even tell anybody when the dessert was served, because they put dessert on the buffet after the buffet was cleared, but they never said, hey, dessert is up there. And basically by the time we went up there, I'm not a big dessert person, but I did go check it out, and there was literally nothing there, and there was one plate left, and it was just kind of weird. So all in all, it was a good time, but just be prepared for it to be you know, I kind of felt like things were a little bit overpriced for what you were getting, and the crew could have done better. A lot of times the crew was on the dance floor, which I thought was kind of strange. I know they're trying to get people to dance and they're trying to, you know, whip up the mood there and everything. But if your waitress is on the dance floor doing a line dance, then you're not getting the service that you should be getting. So I don't know who's watching this, but maybe, you know, shout out to the people who do the Inner Harbor cruise in Baltimore. You might want to tighten it up a little bit. I don't know. We had a good time, but I think there's a lot of things they could have done better. So anyway, as always, appreciate y'all watching the channel. I know we've got a very wide array of subject matter here. This will go on my travel playlist. If you want to see some other travel stuff, go ahead and check out the travel playlist. Until next time, thanks for watching, and keep getting after it.